And okay, cool. It looks like everything's working. One thing, let's see, there we go. Okay, there's the sound. I'm gonna up the volume a little bit. And everything else seems like it's working as it should. My voice is about where it should be, and everything is good. Everything else is up here. We got some good audio volume. All right, all right, all right. So I guess a little bit of background here. Adios is a game that just came out today. I was given a review copy of it, and the NDA just came out. It was just lifted. Not NDA. What's the term for it? Embargo. There we go. So the embargo was just lifted. And so I actually would like to approach this game by actually doing a little bit of a stream of it. I haven't touched it yet. So I actually don't really know what to expect or anything. I know the general premise is that you play as a pig farmer. You are a pig farmer who helps dispose bodies for the mob, and you want out. And that's largely where it seems like the story is going to go. I'm not sure what to expect or outside of some sick feelings. So, without further ado, I'm really excited actually to get into this. So let's see. Let me shift my character a little bit here. Whoa, that's wrong. Whoa, I'm a very good streamer. And it looks like everything else is pretty solid. All right, let's do it. Let's get going. It should be fun. All right. New game. That's what we're doing here. I already love the sound design. This is already... Yeah, this is... Do one quick thing here. Settings, video. Just for like the sake of my own immersion, I think I need to... Let's see. Let's go to video. Let's make this full screen. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I have a list of things to do. I'm going to tell this guy that I am done. Looks like my encoder is overloading, having a little bit of... Let's see, I'm just going to lower the resolution a little bit.
Okay.
Settings, video. Let's see. Lower things to high.
Can't do this anymore.
What?
This.
What, mornings?
No. All of this.
You mean the
Let's up volume a little bit.
doors?
No, nothing like that. I'm just, you know, done with this.
Uh-huh. Okay. You wanna...
Let's see.
Yeah, sure.
Here you go. So, you're done, huh?
Yep.
You do understand what that means, right?
Does it have to mean anything?
It doesn't work like that. You know that.
I must be getting forgetful in my old age.
Uh-huh. Nothing I can do to change your mind.
Yeah, you are welcome to try.
Oh, I see. This is people meet.
Well, let's go get some coffee. Talk things over.
Coffee?
Come on.
This guy seems pretty chill, actually. All right, I'm Team Hitman at the moment. This is really immersive, actually, more so than I was
Smells delicious as
expecting.
always.
Sadie was the real cook.
Hey, don't sell yourself short. Not much that's better than your home-cooked eggs.
Hope you don't mind. I left out the bell peppers this time.
Can't stand them.
Then big bites.
Put jalapenos in them once.
Huh.
Never again.
What?
I
That's
don't
good.
know. That might be tasty.
Well,
It is
if you say
tasty.
so.
Not to change the subject, but how long we been doing this for, you think?
15 years, just about.
It's a long time.
Summer of '78. Why'd we meet? What was it?
one last tweak I want to make here real quick. Let's see. I want to calibrate my camera again. All right. Move that over a little bit and all right, cool beans. All right, so far, I mean, I find it's really captivating. Like between the dialogue and everything else that's happening here. I love the voice acting. Also, like, so the setting is supposed to be basically a pig farm in, I want to say Kansas, and it's nailing that. I mean, even with, you know, I love the art style choices and even stuff like these windows, these cabinets. Growing up in the Midwest, I feel like I've been in this kitchen, and that's something that, I don't know, it's really pulling me in, and being able to interact with stuff like this is also pretty interesting. Yes. Also, you can drink coffee. 10 out of 10 game. Oh, my mug's empty. Can I fill it? Yo, infinite coffee mug. Okay, game of the year. Can I stab him with the fork? Nope. But I do have an infinite coffee mug. So this is early game of the year contender for me.
Bill was sick.
And you couldn't afford a doctor.
Let me get back up there. Come on, I need to get another coffee cup. Let's see, you got the can of tuna and everything. Yeah, this is.
We'd have managed.
But you didn't think so at the time.
I couldn't take the chance.
Well, here's what I remember. I had a problem that night, and Jimmy was trying to help me solve that problem when who should come in through that door but you?
All right. So, I am a pig farmer. In the context of the game, I'm a pig farmer. This guy's a hitman. I've been helping him dispose of bodies. And I know too much. I literally do know where the bodies are buried.
Jimmy was always bragging about connections back home. I thought he could help.
Jimmy knew we could help each other, so he called up Tony. We agreed, made a deal. We all agreed. Ugh. Anyone ever tell you you're no good at making coffee?
That's awful. I'm great at making coffee. It's like most of my shtick.
Sadie did. All the time.
Thought you'd have got it better by now.
Well, Sadie made the coffee. I made the bacon.
That's good bacon. You know, when I was a kid, I thought pigs were all pink with curly tails.
Yorkshires are. Mine are red wattle. American breed. Not a lot of them out there, you know.
That's so.
Always thought it'd be nice, you know, to raise pigs that was different. I had some Yorkies way back. Must have been, I don't know, before the service.
Long time ago.
I'm an old man.
You and me both. So why the Waddles? Funny name.
Like I said, American breed. Nearly went extinct. Thought I'd do my part to keep them alive. And that tastes good.
You aren't wrong. You know, the other day, I was reading the paper.
Look at you, an intellectual.
Maybe. Anyways, I read that pigs were as smart as us. You believe that?
Yeah, is he going somewhere with us?
You,
The
going
storytelling
somewhere with
here
this?
is really good.
Nah, just thinking about my food.
What's there to think about?
Nothing, I suppose. Just never thought about it before. Do you think the pigs know
Know what?
that they're food?
Oh, pigs don't think like that.
How do you know?
'Cause I know pigs. Pigs ain't like us. Well, sure, they're smart. They eat, they sleep, but they do not plan. They don't think about the future.
And I suppose you do?
Every man does.
I think I'm just about finished up here. What do you say I accompany you today?
I guess this is going to be the whole premise. You're trying to get out, and he's like, hey, let me see if I can change your mind, and we're going to see. I doubt it, but let's check it out. This is interesting. I'm getting really pulled into this. At first, I was like, is the art style going to work for this kind of story? But it's kind of like, if you ever watched Ping Pong,
How do you reckon?
it's kind of
Well,
just
my
faded
visits
out.
are always so short. Figured I could
Also, this
help you out
fucker
with
isn't
some
eating his
chores.
eggs.
Maybe figure out what's going on with your little sports truck in the garage.
As long as you're okay with shoveling manure first. What about your sidekick?
Protege. When I retire, he'll be the man you'll be dealing with. Good guy. Smart. Discreet. Ambitious.
Like you, I guess. But, listen. I told you already. I'm quitting.
We'll see.
God, this guy is like, even with the limitations of the engine and the visuals. I know, right? I'd eat those eggs. Those are good eggs. But even with the limitation of the visuals, this game is, let's see, what does my journal say? Tell them I'm done, move the manure, milk the goats, feed the horses, throw horseshoes. Oh, hell yeah, horseshoes. Oh no, this is going to turn into a way out, isn't it? Is every game that I play from now on going to turn into a way out? Hope not. Anyway, where am I at right now? One, I love the voice acting. I'm definitely getting pulled into this. And this fucker, it's like, there's so many little lines here where he just kind of assumes like, oh no, you're definitely going to keep doing this. Like, no, you don't get to go out. And, that's like, let's see. Okay, can I run from him? No, I can't. All right, let's see. So what do I need to do? Let's move some manure. Wait, is this where the horseshoes are? No, they're not. All right. Ooh, there's a scene. A whole ass scene.
Huh. I've always wondered what was in this shack.
Have you now?
Figured it was just some old shack at first, but every time I asked what was in there, you haven't been forthcoming.
I have not, no.
Tried to take a look in the window once.
Did you now?
Yeah, I agree. I feel like I don't know enough about what kind of game this is. It feels like a life or death choice in a visual novel. Do you pull the cord or don't pull the cord? Let's see. I'm gonna pull it. I'm assuming it's a light.
Ta-da.
Yeah.
Beautiful, right?
Pop
shit.
machines. Here I figured you had a deep, dark secret.
We have a deep, dark secret. This here is one of my hobbies.
What, collecting them?
Well, sure, I collect them, I guess, but that's not really the point.
Is there a point to any hobby?
It depends.
Like
What I meant
VTubing.
was that it's no fun to just collect them. I fix them up. That's where the real fun is.
Makes sense.
So the opening premise so far, you've only missed like the first 5 minutes or so of the game. I just started it. Root bear. I'm all about the root bear. Root bear definitely sounds like a VTuber. I'm not gonna lie. So the opening premise is that, as far as I know, this guy works for a guy. It sounds like he works for the mob. He shows up with a truck of meat. I'm gonna assume it was people meat. My character, the old man here, works for the mob, is working with him, helping him dispose of that meat. But now I come up to him and I say, I'm getting out of it. I don't want to do this anymore. And he goes, all right, well, I'll see if I can change your mind, because you know that there's no easy way out of this. So maybe you saw that conversation over breakfast where it seems like there's been a long relationship, probably going back years, between these two. And now he's like, well, I'm going to hang out and I'm going to chill with you. And we're going to see if I can't change your mind. Presumably, if I decide that I want to quit at the end of this game, he's probably going to kill me. So, am I going to stick, like, I guess the core conflict here is, do I stick with that decision? It's a really interesting premise because he's so jovial and he's so nice, and the voice acting is putting in hella work. But the whole premise here is, this guy might kill me at the end of the game. And you know that from the jump. Let's see.
You You got any hobbies yourself?
I'm really into VTubers.
Well, who else am I talking to?
I mean, who doesn't have hobbies?
Well, what's yours?
Reading, I guess.
Reading isn't a hobby.
Yeah, of course it's a hobby.
No, it's
What
not.
do you think
Fucker.
libraries are for?
Everyone reads. Heck, I read the paper every day. But reading isn't a part of your personality. It's just a thing people say they do when they don't have any other hobbies.
That's
You really
absolutely
believe
true.
that?
I knew someone who read every single day. She said she loved the smell of books, the texture of the pages on her fingers. She even bound books. Her hobby wasn't reading, it was books.
You put too much thought into this.
Well, a hobby
Give me a root beer.
is something you do because you're passionate about it. If it's something you're not wholly in love with, then you're still trying to figure out what your hobby is.
So, you got a problem with my passion?
No, you said I guess. No one says I guess when they love something.
Is love a requirement for a hobby?
Absolutely. Love's a requirement for many things.
Huh. And so you love fixing soda machines?
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
Why?
It relaxes me.
I don't know, soda machines. It's an unusual thing for a man to want to fix. Don't
How many
people
of
get
these are
paid
in
to
here?
fix them?
It is unusual, but when the missus and I would get into fights or things was bad or I was anxious, well, I don't know. Well,
Yo, he
say
did.
his sister,
He
when she
did.
passed, told me that it was all right to cry, that it wasn't weakness, that it was okay. And I remember sitting there in that empty living room with everyone murmuring and telling me how sorry they were, and I didn't feel like I needed to cry.
Didn't you miss her?
Of course I did. Still do, but I don't know. Not everybody needs to cry. I don't need to cry. I don't get in that way, you know? Weakness? No. I don't know what she was talking about, weakness. Crying never felt weak to me. That's just not how I am.
I can't remember the last time I cried. Yeah, maybe that movie about the boy and his dogs.
Oh, always cry over that one.
I cried every single
Dogs
one
are
of
good.
those.
Innocent. Yeah, when a dog dies, that always moves me to tears. But Josie insisted. Then she kept insisting. Then, I don't know. I think she got offended I wouldn't cry, as if she loved Sadie more than me. And she made me feel like I was something wrong. Of course, that wasn't true. There wasn't nothing wrong with me. I just didn't. I wasn't like that. It wasn't what I needed. It wasn't how I needed to grieve. This is how I grieve. This right here.
I got really
When
good
I
at
got a
throwing
problem,
soda
I
cans.
fix it, and when I fix it, I fix a little part of me. And I don't
What?
know how or why, but it's healing. It's a healing thing, and that's why a man's got to have a hobby.
Sorry,
No, it's all right.
Okay, you're right.
I figured, you know. I figured if someone's got to know, this is my quiet little hobby. A thing I do to help me work out my worries.
well, yeah, looks like you fixed this one up real nice.
I'm proud of it. Proud of all of them. But I'm proud of this one most.
Thank you for taking the time to show me.
There's another reason I wanted to show this to you.
What's that?
If you want it, it's yours.
What am I gonna do with a pop machine?
Well, grab yourself a nice, refreshing drink of soda every so often, you big dummy.
There's a bunch of them over here.
Wait, I couldn't possibly.
Pick up that can.
Please. A little memento of our time together.
Oh, come on, a memento. Let's keep this train rolling. We can work something out.
You come on back by, pick up the soda machine. Take it home with you. Or don't. If you really got no use for it, I won't be offended.
I'll think it over. What's next?
I mean, sorry about that with throwing the cans. I was having a lot of fun there, but this is... I mean, there's something about this... Oh, it also fixed everything there. It's really interesting how this works out. Because the way that my character, the old man, is talking about this makes it seem like he kind of knows from the jump that he's gonna die at the end of the story. He's talking like this is his last story. Here's my big secret. This is my like. And not only does he talk about the machines, but he's talking about his grieving process. I know it's content. I'm not really sure how to approach it because on one hand, I do want to know about his mysterious magical machine that makes infinite cans. Yo, my dude. All right, what's next? All right, we checked the shed. All right. He's writing a will. Like, I'm watching this, and he's writing a will to the man that's going to kill him, presumably, or I assume he's accepted is going to kill him. And that can only mean to me that he doesn't really have anyone else here, does he? You know, Sadie, I'm assuming his wife has long since passed. What else does he really have? Except for his old friend here, who is very convinced that, no, we're going to be able to work something out. We can figure this out. All right. Oh, no. I do love a way
Why
out.
horseshoes?
Well, why not horseshoe?
Doesn't it feel stereotypical?
Well, look around you. My nearest neighbor lives, half a mile down the road. It ain't the city. We don't have nightclubs and pool halls to go hang out at.
Pool halls? What is this, 1890? This is 1992, friend. We got shopping malls for teenagers, restaurants, clubs, whatever. But pool halls? I don't even know if they had those when I was a kid.
A couple of years, we're going to have pocket
Time doesn't
monsters.
pass out here as quickly, I suppose. No need for all that stimulation.
Ah, so you play horseshoes.
Or read a good book. Develop photos you took for yourself. Go fly fishing.
It sounds idyllic. Quaint, but idyllic. And you just want to give up this home-cooked paradise?
Are some of these grayed out so because I can't select them? Oh, they are grayed out. I can't pick them. Huh.
That's lonely, too.
I wonder what I have to do
Could
something
get you a
first.
nice place in the city.
Never was one for crowds.
Thought you
Oh,
said
it
you
is
were
a way
lonely.
out.
I'd be just as lonely in a crowd. Sadie,
He needs to enjoy himself.
nobody else could really see me. Understand what I was.
How do you figure? What?
How is this game
After
scored?
Saigon, when I got back, all these people were hugging their loved ones or protesting or whatever, and I don't know. I never felt more alone in all my life.
Oop.
I
Let's see
was
if I can
home.
cheat.
I should have been happy, and I wasn't.
Well, it wasn't a popular war. You lost friends too, right?
Yeah, but I got home. It was dark, and there was Sadie waiting for me. Porch light like a halo around her head. And I knew I wasn't alone anymore.
So you came back to your high school sweetheart.
I thought he'd have married her by then. I didn't think she'd wait for me.
Why not? You're a handsome guy. I bet all sorts wanted you, especially back then. Women love a man in uniform.
You see that house on the hill?
What, the burned out one? I always wondered what happened there.
Gary Gordon.
Oh,
The
that one over
Gordon
here.
family. Went to high school with us. But, well, most of us were farm folk. Sadie, her dad, was the county judge, so for us that's pretty high society. The Gordons owned a lot of land, and all that passed to Gary after his ma
You
died.
got his ass.
In high school, he'd been our quarterback after his pa paid off the school, but he wasn't a bad athlete.
Good looking guy?
Oh, a real James Dean. And he had eyes for Sadie. The poor farm boy who couldn't play on the team versus the star quarterback. Shit, what kind of contest was that?
Hey, who wouldn't want all this?
Man, yet when I came home, there she was.
Where was Gary? He served too?
Ah, Gary was too rich to serve.
Get obliterated,
Star
kid.
quarterback had some health exemption. Didn't get drafted.
So then, where was he?
Running his dad's business. Trying to win her heart. Didn't work. Well, she invited him to the wedding.
Got his ass.
I didn't want him there, but, well, you know Sadie. Well, Gordons own most of the property around here, including the 200 acres surrounding that hill.
Right.
And he built a house.
A house. Wait, that house?
The very same.
Looks like it was a mansion.
It was.
Why'd he build it?
I don't know. To remind her what she'd given up, maybe?
So, what happened to the wealthy Gary Gordon in his mansion?
Well, he
burned
built
it down?
1 year. Must have been 1966 or so, and he went inside and he just disappeared. Then one night, about a year later, there was a storm and boom, no more Gary Gordon.
No more Gary Gordon.
Maybe he was lonely too.
Maybe. Ah. All right, you win. What next?
That's a dark way to frame this. So I like that perception that it's a thought that he has. Like, what I'm doing is wrong. Like, helping you dispose of bodies is wrong. I can't keep doing this. But he doesn't have the courage to say it. Or I wonder if I play this game out differently, maybe if I do different tasks beforehand, you can build up his courage to be able to say that. Like, that would be a very interesting perspective to take here. Let's see. Oh, hey. Let's get to go explore the house, too. Let's see. Any ghosts down here? Where is the spirit box? This house gives me big Phasmophobia vibes, which is maybe that's a example of my own brain worms. Oh. Oh, a fishing rod. Oh, are we gonna go fishing? That would be pretty sick, actually. Hanging out with the boy. Let's see. I'm sure this won't become relevant at all. Why does he have a whole wall of guns here? It's not like he owns like a single handgun. It's like he has a rifle, he has a shotgun, he has multiple handguns. We know he's a war veteran at this point. So maybe that's relevant. Also, I like that the fishing pole was hanging there as well. Hanging out, reading books, looking at pictures of sheep. I like this guy. Got the old TV. It feels... Even the house feels lonely. I don't know how to articulate it. Like, they did such an excellent job with some of this. Just like... Yeah, why doesn't he... We'll see if that becomes relevant. But like, it feels too big. Yo, cornies. Well, that's some deep Ricky lore right there. Now that y'all have taught me what that's actually for. Yep, got the not Morton salt. Oh gosh. No wonder his coffee sucks. He's using pre-ground beans. And a hot drip pot? Yeah, like the weathering and everything, it feels old. Even like the building feels run down. The empty fridge, the empty counter. And the fact that the one thing that I was allowed to say in that conversation was, I'm lonely. And then he pivots it to talking about, hey, you see that house up there, that big mansion? A guy burned it down with himself inside. Maybe he was lonely too. It makes me feel like, especially given the last conversation where like Aaron said, he's writing a will. He knows he has a way that he wants this to end. Oh, all right. So he's empty nested. The kid has moved on, I'm assuming. Can I pick any of these up? Oh, hell yeah. Tape. Oh, I can put it in the deck. Purple one. This is actually really sick. Let's see. Oh, what's this one? Just chillin', listen to vinyl. You ever listen to vinyl, friend? I got a big vinyl collection up in the attic. I'd like you to take it when I go. All right. Let's see. What else is in these tapes? It's interesting. So all the tapes, you got the skateboard, you got all this, but all the tapes are just classical music. You ever listen to Huey Lewis and the News? It's not just a song about the pleasures of conformity and the joys of consumption. Hashtag blessed. Alright, quit blocking my way. Get me out. Okay. Deep bathroom. And so I guess here's the master bedroom. Just I love the lighting choice here. It feels dark and it feels heavy. Like it's a sad, and even with, especially with this lighting. just hanging out, man. Just hanging out alone together in the bathroom. It's fine. Just guys being dudes. Yeah, it has extremely adept grandparents' house energy in a way that is very effective and very evocative. Like I was saying earlier, I feel like I've been in this house before. This is actually kind of sick. There's also just two bros chilling in the bathroom because it's totally fine. Oh no. Oh no. I encountered a glitch. I have trapped myself in the door. Well, it was a good run. Let's restart the scene. Alright. Move the manure, milk the goats, and feed the horses. Let's go over here. Let's feed these ponies. Yes, I broke another game. It keeps happening. I can't help it. It's my incredible magical talent is just overpowering the games. Alright. Approaching scene. Hazard. 1, 2. The horse. That's so...
Don't you own a tractor?
What's
Oh,
that got to
friend.
do with anything?
Can I pet him? Friend.
Pigs I get. Goats
Friend.
too. Some fellas have chickens and cows, and that's all well and good, but what's the point of a horse?
Horses are God's most beautiful creatures.
Look at him.
What?
Her.
You just keep a horse around because they're beautiful?
Horses belong on farms.
Uh-huh. You haven't got a saddle for him, so you don't ride him. He's no racehorse. Can't eat him. What's the point?
I don't see the point in a farm without a horse. Gotta have a horse.
Look at him. He's so cute. I want to hug him.
What's this about them being beautiful? Beautiful, really. Beautiful, he says.
Oh,
Spindly
oh,
legs and
oh.
bloated bellies and those weird teeth. Sleep standing. Who sleeps standing up? Something wrong with that. Aren't you going to say something?
Look at this majestic creature. Look at this.
One day.
Look. Oh.
One day maybe this fella will understand. There you go. There you go.
To me,
Infinite apples.
I keep apples here 'cause he likes them. Likes the salt lick, too. Want to feed him one?
Nah, I'm good.
Suit yourself. All right, here you go, boy. No, I gotta get going. Why don't you walk on out to pasture, rest a spell?
No, come back.
Horses give me
Friend.
willies.
Can't see why.
Let's see. Can I give him the salt lick? Let's see. Can I go in here at all? No, I can sit. Maybe if I try really hard, I can clip into the barn and get a salt lick and befriend my horse buddy. Wait, come back. Went for the road. Does he come back around? No, he doesn't come back around to take it. I selfishly kind of wish that we could keep playing horseshoes. I get that, the narrative is the narrative, but I guess that's what A Way Out is for. It's my horseshoe simulator. Let's see what's left. Huh. I wonder what's all the way out here. Well, let's do the other stuff first. So here's the van. Is there still meat in the back? No. And here's my pigs. What's done is done. There is no going back. Look, A Way Out says otherwise. I was about to get in a plane to go and kill a drug lord in Mexico, and the game still let me play arcade games for like 40 minutes. There is never a rush or anything. Yo, it's the greatest of all time. It's me.
Back home they call you the pig farmer.
That description is apt.
And yet, you also have goats.
I do also have goats. And a horse. And I had a dog. Tried cows once. Bill raised a newt or something, but it died.
Well, most people have, I don't know, chickens and cows. You got goats.
Is that judgment I hear?
No judgment, no. Just wondering, why goats?
Goat milk.
There can't be
Smart.
much profit in that.
Goat
Well,
cheese.
There's enough. Besides, I had you.
Have. You still have.
As I've said, I'm no longer interested in that particular revenue stream.
We're the ones who sever ties. And you don't want us severing ties.
I believe I made myself clear.
You know, I feel like we've had this conversation a couple of times now. And
We have.
you still don't seem to get that I'm done with this line is just going to look really silly at the end of the day.
You were asking me about goats.
Yeah, goats.
I like them. They
Me
like
too.
to play. They'll eat just about anything. The milk's an acquired taste, but I've always liked the cheese. Meat's good with the right curry. A friend taught me that a while back.
So,
He's right.
You like them for the utility.
I like them because they're playful. Want to get started?
Started?
Milking.
Oh, we're gonna milk the goats.
Oh, hey, really?
Yo,
I always wanted to try
friend.
that.
Well, here's your chance. My goats are smart. They know what's up, so we'll just walk up. Here they are. Come on.
Oh,
Now they'll just take their positions here like they should. Got feed all ready for them. Just you take a seat there.
am I about to milk a goat? Just two
not
dudes
very
milking
comfortable.
goats.
Suppose not. Yeah. Now that we're seated, all you got to do is grab the teat with your thumb and forefinger.
And pull?
No, don't pull. Just sort of rhythmically squeeze with the rest of your fingers. Gently pushing the milk out.
Like this?
Just like that, yes. All you got to do is do that till the goat's out of milk.
This is kind of nice.
I found it relaxing.
Well, I think I could get used to this.
Why don't you?
Say what?
Why not get used to this?
What, and come work with you?
Sure.
Yeah, some folks might take issue with that.
Well, can't make everybody happy. Better than ending up shot.
How do I? Oh, hell yeah.
Hey.
This is the best game. Am I gonna name my goats after my VTuber coworkers? I would need VTuber coworkers first. I can rapid fire. I can rapid fire the goat milk. Even the goat is judging me for this.
Oh, gun down. Life over just like that.
I usually get to shoot back.
Well, we all wind up dead in the end, don't we?
I'd rather live as long as possible.
What good is that?
Living?
What good is living if you ain't happy?
Who says I'm not happy?
I'm not.
You could be.
I don't think I could. Well, that does it for the goats.
Still, thinking about what I've been saying?
I haven't stopped.
Changed your mind?
No. No, I have not.
Just gotta move the manure now. Okay, that was the best mini game I think I've ever played. A Way Out could learn from that. I want to spray goat milk on my teammate in every game I play from now on. Let's see. Just two dudes spraying milk on each other. Let's see, what's next? Move the manure? Alright. It's powerful character development. Just two dudes spraying milk on each other. I would have to be in Hollow Live before I name my goats Noel and Flair. And that's not gonna happen, let's be real. I'd have to apply first. I don't think oh, the shovel! I'd
What's
have
the
to apply
wheelbarrow
first,
for?
and I don't think that's
Hauling.
happening.
All in what?
What should I call it? I think this is a regional thing, right? It's fertilizer, manure, shit, or a cow pie. What does my old war veteran call it?
Cow pies.
Cow pies?
Proverbially.
And what are we supposed to do with this crap?
We are going to fertilize. Well, not now, it's October, but we're going to put it in a nice big pile where it belongs.
We?
Well, you did say you wanted to help.
Yeah, guess I did.
So help. Pick up that shovel over there. We'll shovel it in, wheel it out, dump it, and we're good.
And you do this every day.
Mm-hmm. Most every day.
And you want to keep doing this every day.
It's my routine.
Shoveling shit.
Someone's got to do it.
That isn't the first time you've told me that.
Oh, yeah?
Vietnam.
Yeah.
You know, I did some digging on you, personally, not the shit kind. Know what I found?
I reckon
Say,
you'll tell
You
ah,
went back.
ah, ah.
What happened that day?
Pick that back
in the
up.
valley?
me. You saw the report. I'm not going to talk about it.
Come on.
No.
Suit yourself. But you got a medal. You didn't have to go back. Had a wife and kid here. In a time where most of us were trying to figure out how to stay home. You went back.
You going somewhere with this?
Think it'd be fun if you told me why? While we're shoveling shit?
I was recon. You know that, I reckon. Was in the hospital, staring at the ceiling, magazines next to me on the bed. And I had this, moment. A moment of clarity.
A revelation.
Uh-huh. And the revelation was this. Them protesters weren't doing a damn thing. The hippies and the bands weren't changing anything. You know who was?
The Vietnamese? The Russians?
No. No, the news. You hit someone hard enough day in, day out with the realities of war, pretty soon they'll tire of it. Vietnam, that was our first time that close to war. So, I figured,
You figured.
you ain't the only one of us who's killed people.
Why do you think I offered you that job back in '74?
Turned it down for the same reason I went back.
Huh.
They were telling us our patriotic duty was to go and fight for our country. Well, that's what I did.
You weren't recon when you went back, though.
Went back with a camera. Talked them into letting me help with the press, keeping them safe and all that. So I did. And I took pictures. Took all the pictures I could. I fought in a different way.
That's actually a very interesting twist. Yeah, I am trying to turn it into a way out. I really like the way out. At least, like, up until the last chapter. Alright, how do I finish filling it? Let's see. I am pressing. I am pressing. Have I run into another glitch here? I'm worried that I have. Oh, there we go. Alright. That was very heavy. The writing and the voice acting in this game is top notch. I'm being a little bit goofy during cutscenes, but this is an exceptionally well told story. Wait, so there's no flare cow, it's only a Noel cow? Then who's the other cow?
Did you win?
We pulled out a Nam, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. And now you're here. Great big war hero. Shuffling shit.
Yeah. Shoveling shit.
What? What happened? Oh shit, the tree.
You know what this is?
Tree?
Well, you ever seen a tree like it?
A tree's a tree.
Remember all them roasted chestnuts at Christmas?
Oh, sure. I mean, I kind of figured. Been by often enough to see the chestnuts myself. Why? Is it special to you?
This is an American chestnut tree.
No. Hey, Saul. He's telling us about his American chestnut tree.
American, huh? Thought they all died.
What?
You remembered.
Pays to remember things.
Like the American chestnut.
I'm a little lost here.
Oh, a couple weeks back, Saul came by, said you couldn't make it. Business as usual. Saw I had a bucket of chestnuts, asked if pigs
Just
could
three
eat 'em,
dudes
so
hanging out,
we
being
got
guys.
to talking, and I told him about chestnuts.
Uh-huh. And what did you learn?
Pork tastes better with chestnuts. And most American chestnuts had died off.
It's true. Long before you or I was born, the American chestnut was prized for the quality of its wood.
Jimmy'd like that.
Oh, that he would. But this tree, there ain't many like it left. American chestnuts almost all died out because of the Asian fungus around 1900 or so. The chestnut blight.
That's what, like a couple 100,000 trees?
Oh, billions. 4 billion trees snuffed out practically overnight. The
Ooh.
lumberjacks suddenly out of work in places like West Virginia. Those economies never recovered.
Thought West Virginia was coal country.
And logging, too, before it all died off. Now there's
Ah,
trees like the
know
General here
that.
making nuts year-round. And I feed them to the Reds, and they grow nice and fat and tasty.
Seems lonely.
It is lonely. Heartbreakingly lonely. To know everyone else you ever loved has passed on. So, I look after him and he looks after me, and I don't know. Sadie and I, we talked about being buried here, you know.
Changed your mind?
Brody's grave was enough for me. But, I don't know. I thought about having him moved. I don't know.
You've got plenty of years left in you yet. So, what's the moral of the story? With the trees, I mean.
Be wary of outsiders.
Heck no. There are trees out there that are blight resistant. Maybe even the General here, but I'm too afraid to find out. With enough time and horticultural understanding, we could have done something.
Preserved all these trees?
Maybe we could have. They are magnificent. It's just that... I don't know. I wasn't trying to teach you a lesson or anything.
But you did make a point of it.
I did do that. It's a part of me is all. And God willing to live for 100 more years. I don't know.
Like every one of these conversations
see
ends with
myself
him
as
talking about his
custodian of
loneliness and
sorts.
really his desire to die.
And one day
Saul, go ahead and wait for me at the van. Hey. Hey. Look at me. You're thinking about dying. Thinking you can pass this responsibility off to someone else. You don't have to do this. Give the tree another decade of your time.
well, the time of my demise aside, someone ought to know about the tree.
Jimmy'd love to know about this.
Oh, Jimmy would cut it down.
Is Jimmy the son, or did they lose a
He
kid?
would.
Please. Don't tell him.
Hey, I'm good at keeping secrets, but Jimmy's Jimmy.
Please. Let me rest here. And if there's a way to... Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Hey, you got more to show me, right?
I feel like he's starting to figure things out. He's starting to, like, little bit by bit piece it together, that it's like, oh, come on, man, like, get it back together. You got more stuff to show me.
Garage, huh?
No tour would be complete without the garage.
I have to ask, why a sports truck?
I think they're called coupe utility, but, you mean why not a sports car?
Yeah, I mean, I always figured you'd have a midlife crisis like the rest of us. Sports car, motorcycle, an affair, something like that.
Couldn't really say why I love these so much. Saw mine one day, fell in love.
With that.
Had to bring her home with me.
I'll admit, it has a charm to it.
But she won't run.
No? Well, pop the hood. Let's take a look.
You're serious?
This really is a way
Already
out.
had
Now
my
we're fixing a
midlife
car.
crisis.
Motorcycle?
Sports car. And these puppies, well, you know, they're similar enough. Some of them even use the same engine. We can figure this out.
All right.
Let's see. Hey, a midlife crisis. A sports truck, really? I thought maybe you get a sports car, maybe become one of those virtual YouTubers, you know? That's what all the kids are doing lately. Turn 30, become a virtual YouTuber. It's what we all do. It's all the cool kids do. Alright, how do I pop the hood? Let's see. How do I automobile?
Now,
There we go.
let's see here. Can you get me that drop light? My eyes aren't what they were.
Let's take drop light. Attach
sure
it.
thing.
There we go.
Thank you.
Saul's a good kid.
What's that?
Saul was a good kid. I like him. It was nice him coming by.
Yeah? That's good to hear. Never met anyone with so much promise
Never?
in my entire life. Saul's dad was a good man. Didn't think his kid had it. As a boy, he was too soft. But then he got older, graduated college, really came into his own. Eager, more capable than he knows.
Great listener.
Can you believe we were his age once?
Hard to admit.
He's literally a
When I
murderer.
was young, I thought I knew everything.
Yeah? And now?
Today, I learned from you and him about chestnuts.
Well, learn something new every day, I suppose. You check the spark plugs?
Give me a second. What about your boy?
Bill? Oh, he's fine, I guess.
You guess? Yeah, how old is he again?
Born in 60, so, 32 as
Ah.
of September.
Baby.
Roy would have been about his age.
Yeah?
Wow. What's this about you and Bill?
Oh, he don't want to talk to me no more.
What, Bill? Tow-headed little guy, always friendly and outgoing? That Bill?
It's,
So they must.
About
This
Sadie.
guy.
yeah.
I'm trying to place how old the
Mind
hitman
if I
is.
ask you a completely unrelated question?
So he's known your
What's
kid who was
with
born in
the
'62.
airplanes at your neighbor's place?
Oh, Chuck's farm.
Chuck, huh? Yeah, what's with all the planes? There's no runway around here.
You know how farmers are. Hey, have you checked the air filter?
Yeah. And yeah, I know how you are. You got plenty of junk too, but I've never seen anyone else with, what are they, World War II bombers or something?
I think he has a B-36.
No kidding.
You got no idea what a B-36 is, have you?
Have the foggiest.
Well, a B-36 is a big old bomber made out of magnesium. Biggest America ever had. Took 2 train tankers to fill one up. And you could fly from Monday to Thursday without refueling.
So why does Chuck have one in his backyard, plus all the others?
Asked him about that once.
I mean, why not?
Okay, wires loose here.
Where?
Right there.
Ah, that one right there. I
So,
see.
What'd he say?
Oh, dead navigator came to him in a dream.
What?
Dead navigator from the Korean War came to him in a dream, said the planes were in danger of being lost, and it was up to Chuck to save them.
So Chuck's crazy.
Sounds like it's similar from him in the,
maybe, but,
the chestnut tree.
Yeah. Do you believe in ghosts?
If I did, I'd have a different job. Why, do you?
Well, I figure we all move on in some way. Energy is neither created nor lost and all that.
So you're saying a dead navigator came to a farmer in the middle of nowhere, no offense, and told him that it was his job to preserve airplanes?
Yep.
So now there's a bunch of planes on a crazy coot's farm.
And he keeps them safe. Can you think of a better place for him to be?
Well, want to try running it?
Ah.
Sure.
No, I don't
All right.
trust him. Let's see, from driver's side door. Anything else I can do with this? Nah. Alright. Oh. I wonder if I can. Can I? Oh, yeah, I can. Alright, this is it. Assassin's Creed. I'm gonna end the game real quick. Ah. Alright, let's see. Get it started.
Looks like she'll give you a few more years yet. Yeah. Remember Slick?
Sure.
He always wanted one of these.
Where's
I don't
he
know
now?
why it has a jump command.
Amsterdam. Jimmy tried to find out. Classified, I heard.
Good kid.
Angry.
Well, maybe when he gets back.
Thinking of giving him the car as, what, thanks for his service?
I never wanted to be thanked for mine. That boy's seen more hurt than any of us. Deserves better than that old Pinto is.
Yeah. Well, where to next?
I like your take there, Aaron. He's not attached to his life, but he's attached to some things in it. Oh, oh, okay. Okay, that's fine.
Shotguns, huh?
I always liked shotguns.
Liked?
Still do.
I like revolvers myself, when it's for sport.
Got a few of those.
Oh yeah? What's your favorite?
Them big slab-sided ones. They have a Caribbean.
Oop!
What about you?
Ah!
Oh, nothing special, really. 357s when I can. But this is a shotgun.
Yep. Figured we could shoot some skeet. Always liked shooting skeet. Taught Bill to shoot.
You're a good father.
Could have been better.
I
I'm a
can't.
father
Can I?
that
Can
couldn't.
I?
So,
No,
how
I
do we do
can't
this?
slide.
Who's going first?
Let's see.
You can go first.
Okay, I'll do.
All right then.
There we go.
This is more my speed. Hanging out, shooting guns.
Yeah, I can't imagine this ending
Maybe a few
badly.
beers next time.
I'm not sure guns and beers mix, friend.
Oh, sure they do. Like peanut butter and very dangerous chocolate. Next time. Next time.
And there isn't gonna be a next time.
Oh, there's always a next time.
This is it. After today, we are done.
Oh, what's good,
Trying to
Ari?
tell you, I keep trying to tell you. There is no out. There is no done. You keep doing this. You never do anything again. It's permanent. Kaput.
And it's kaput,
You don't mean it.
if that's the way it's gotta be.
You have a choice.
You haven't listened to a word I've said.
I've been listening. I've been listening all morning. I've been listening to you talk about being sad and lonely and refusing to listen to reason.
I have my reasons,
Your reasons aren't any good.
but they're mine.
Walk me to my car.
I see how this goes. All right. I'm gonna take the gun with me. Yeah, I'm sorry that YouTube doesn't have. Yeah, there's a little notification bell. If you sub, I think it'll give you a notification when I go live. But unfortunately, it's not like Twitch where it's just like, hey, go watch her. She's great.
It is.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Because I need to.
We're friends, goddammit. You don't get to get all stoic on me. I know losing her was hard, but there's gotta be something. Gotta be.
I can't take care of the farm like I used to. There isn't much point anymore.
So sell the farm. Move into the city. Meet someone new.
Do you
It's not that
believe
easy.
in hell?
What?
Do you believe in hell?
I'm not scared of hell, if that's what you mean.
I didn't ask if you were scared. I asked if you believe.
I don't know.
Well, I do. And I think doing this, I think that's where I'm headed.
And why? You think you can buy your way into heaven?
I can't take back what I done. What I can do is do something right,
Why?
because I want to see her again. That's all. I just want to see her again. And I figure I'll do one right thing with my life, just one thing. Maybe I'll get to see her again. One more time.
And this is your one right thing.
But how? I don't.
It is.
How do you know? How do you know if any of this is true?
I don't know. But I got the notion, and the notion's got me. So, least I can do is tell you adios.
Just like that.
What else is there to say?
Not much, I guess.
No.
All right, then. Have it your way. I'll be back this evening. You get an afternoon. Do whatever you gotta do. Just, leave the door unlocked.
I can do that.
Adios, friendo.
Be seeing ya.
That's God, that's heavy. Like that whole it's hard to, I don't want to commentate over stuff, but that whole exchange from him throwing the gun down to that, and then he's sitting here like, I need to do one good thing with my life, but what does that mean? He's been like, he's a war hero, and then he went back to take photographs to try to turn public opinion against the Vietnam War. And here he is sitting here like completely wrapped with guilt and unable to really do anything else. Let's see, where is he? Where is he? Where's my son? Here he is. Oh! It's Noel and Noel. That's what I need. Let's see. Call the boy, call the neighbor, check on the horse, and catch the fish. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be real sad, isn't it? The Horse, Part 2, the sequel.
All righty. Come on now. Come on now. That's a good boy.
What a beautiful creature.
Brung you an apple. Granny Smith.
Brung you so many.
Good boy.
You deserve all the infinite apples.
You've been real good to me. You know that? Brought me a lot of good luck. Good times. Without you, I don't know. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for all you done. Gonna go ahead and leave the barn door open behind me when I go. You want to leave, you go find someone else. I figure I'll just, I'll leave you to it.
Oh, that's so sad. Don't take more. Don't leave. Please, come back. All right. Oh, I don't want to call the boy. Calling the boy is going to be what gets me, isn't it? I'm already... Goofiness aside, like, this is actually really effective. Between just how evocative the house is and how much it feels like a place that I've been before, and then coupling that with how good this voice acting is. Oof. All right, let's go catch fish. Let's do everything we can to avoid talking to the estranged son. The fish. Okay, Yokotaro, let's go. Let's see. I can't see the line out there.
Come on.
Oh, I got you. I got your ass.
Nice catch.
Get got. How do I... There we go. Okay, I got up. Alright. Gonna get his ass. Assume the position. Standing only. Gonna get him.
Come on. Ooh, nice catch.
Gonna be this one. You know, A Way Out could have definitely used a fishing minigame.
Oh, don't do that.
Oops. I'm not particularly good at fishing games. That's my my deep dark secret. All right, let's catch Admiral.
Come on.
How many fish am I gonna catch? Alright, this has got to be it.
Come on.
Well, I guess that's true. You got to homoerotically splash at each other.
Nice catch.
I'm gonna get every fish in this pond.
Come on.
Oh. This time, though. I gotcha. Yeah, how many of these things are there?
Nice catch.
The scene setting is beautiful. I'll give the game that.
Come on.
Alright.
Nice catch.
Come on!
Come on.
Alright. Admiral's gonna be the smallest fish.
do
No,
not do
no!
that.
I screwed it up. Alright. No, I got him. I got it this time.
Come on.
Yeah, I appreciate the sentiment. I do kind of miss raids. They're a little bit stressful when people drop in with like 30 or 40 viewers, and you're like, oh, that's a big fish. This is Adios. It's actually probably the back half of the game now. It seems like it's a pretty short one. But it's good. Basically, I've gone around. We've talked about life with the hitman friend. And I have basically told him I'm out. I'm not going to change my mind. And he told me he's going to be back in the evening, which probably means that he's going to finish the job here. So this is sort of my character's sort of last will, last afternoon, and spending it fishing, releasing the horse, and gotta go call my neighbor and my estranged son. And then that'll be the end of the game, I guess. So, this has been really good so far. Like, for what it is, it's a very well executed concept. It's a very short story game, extremely well executed concept. I like it a lot. I think this is going to be the kind of game where I end up thinking about it for a little while. No, Aaron already brought up one thing that's going to be on my head here about how the way this character talks about his life, he talks about his legacy. It's like he goes into this whole thing about the importance of this American chestnut tree and how much he wants someone else to take over this farm, but he doesn't want to be here anymore. He's lonely and he's seen everyone in his life pass on. Let's see, where is the phone? You know, if that's what it turns out to be, more power. Alright. How do I call my trans daughter? Do I have to find their numbers somewhere? I don't see the little marker that says what you have to do. Oh, it doesn't have infinite cord. Alright, let's call Bill.
Come on, pick up. Please.
The boy.
Dad?
Bill, well, now how'd you know it was me?
Caller ID.
I don't know what that is.
It's new.
Yeah, that's
Tell
what it
me
was.
who's calling.
Huh, that's some real fancy stuff you got there.
Technology.
Listen, I'm busy. Why are you calling?
Ooh. Oh, God, no. So this has happened a couple times where the things that he doesn't have the courage to say come up as grayed out options that you can't actually say it. But
Just, hadn't talked in a while.
And whose fault is that?
Can't we talk?
What is there to say? Hi, son. How are the grandkids?
Well, how are they?
Oh, by the way, I put your mom in a rest home so I could stay there and take care of my goats and my pigs and my stupid horse. Because God forbid, I actually look after my sick wife.
That's not fair.
You put her in
she's
a
not
home.
dead.
You decided she wasn't good enough for you, and you put her in a home.
Oh gosh. So she's not dead. He put her in a dementia home.
I didn't know what to do. The doctors there, they would.
How hard could it be? Alzheimer's isn't some terrifying boogeyman. It wasn't it you who told me to stay with the ones you love, no matter what? So what? You didn't love her anymore?
And it's trailing off all the things he wants to say and he can't. And he can't articulate how lonely he is and how scared he was
Don't
to
you
his
dare.
son.
You gave her up. You gave her up to doctors and nurses. You know what they do to people in homes.
It was the best home money could buy.
Money. You and your damn money. Cared more about being a rich pig farmer than the people you were supposed to love.
Hey, I loved you both.
Oh.
I did everything for you, everything.
Yeah, right.
Bill, I didn't want this call to...
You wanted to put my mom in a home. So I'm not sure what you want matters.
Bill, I just called to say...
Say what? Sorry? Did you know I visited her? I found out where you put her, and I visited her.
Oh, is she aware of everything he was doing too?
They said you visited sometimes.
She was my wife, Bill.
She cried, Dad. She cried. She wept and she sobbed and she kept asking me where you were. She was so scared, Dad. She was so scared. She wanted you to take her home.
The doctor said sometimes she was lucid, but I couldn't.
She was lucid, Dad. And I held her hand as she sobbed herself to sleep. And I kept holding her hand until they told me I had to go. Where were you? Taking care of your precious chestnuts? Feeding your heritage breed pigs?
No, Bill,
Save it. Talk to your goats or your pigs or whatever it is you do.
I just
This is
wanted
hard.
to tell you goodbye, Bill. I've got some of your stuff all boxed up. If you wouldn't mind coming by in a few days to pick it up.
We'll see.
Goodbye, son.
You'll never make this right, Dad.
I'm still trying.
So this is where the guilt comes from, maybe even more so than anything going on with disposing of bodies for this hitman. That he took his wife, his high school sweetheart, and he put her in a dementia ward. And he knows he can't make it right. And he's lonely, and he's scared, and he's afraid. Alright, let's call Edith. That can't possibly hurt as much as that first one did.
Hello?
Hey, Edie, it's...
Oh, hey.
The neighbor.
How are you doing? You know, I was just talking about you with Garth the other day. I said, Garth, you know, we ought to visit.
Edie, listen, I don't mean to interrupt. It's just, I'm on a tight schedule, and I need you to do me a favor, all right?
A favor? Sure. What you need?
I'm going to be out of town for a few days.
Oh? Finally taking my advice and visiting family?
Oh no.
I was wondering if you and Garth could make sure the animals were fed and watered, that kind of thing.
Oh, sure. We ain't got much going on.
Thanks, Edie. Listen,
Evan, what are you doing? Get down from there. Sorry, cats. Anyway, what were you saying?
I think this really comes back to that scene with the vending machines too, where he was talking about his difficulty with emotion and how he can't allow himself to cry.
yeah, the animals. I got them fed and watered for today. They should be good for tomorrow, too. But if it's too much of an imposition...
Not at all. We're happy to be imposed upon. You've been a good neighbor for so long. I'm glad you called me today. In fact, just the other day, I said to Garth, if we don't visit, then we should host. Reach out, say hello, put together a little neighborly get-together. And you know what he said? He said, well, Edie, if we did that, we'd just... Oh, you know what? Let me go get him for you. It's better when he tells it. Garth?
I guess I can cut her off whenever.
Your favorite neighbor? Come say hello.
I'm gonna cut her off there. Oh no.
Hey, Brody. How you been?
We're gonna sit
I
down.
know I don't drop by as much as I ought. I ain't got an excuse. We had some good times, Brody. I remember Doug coming over, remarking on your coat. Said you didn't need no training. He'd put you with his bird dogs and you'd figure out what to do. Well, he was right. You came waddling over out of that lake, duck in your mouth, proud as everything. You wouldn't give that duck up. But you got the hang of it. Doug and I, we had a falling out. Haven't spoken to him since. Well, he passed, so no point reminiscing, I guess.
I can't deal with this. I'm gonna start crying. No! I'm gonna pat the grave.
Good boy. Good boy. You want to know something, Brody? I always believe dogs go to heaven, because all dogs is fundamentally good. Even the mean ones, they're good too. They're just, hurt or starving or, sick or scared. So, I know where you are. And I know Sadie's probably with you right now. I done wrong, Brody. I done a lot of wrong. And I don't know if I can make up for it. I want to tell you I'll see you soon, but the truth is I do not know. I don't know if I was good enough for you.
Yeah, I think the dog's name is Brody.
Or her. I don't know if I did my best. So, this may be goodbye.
This game is devastating. I was not ready for this.
And I miss you all the same.
Then who's Sadie? Because he keeps talking about her like she's dead. Oh no. Okay. Alright, how do I cook a meal here? I got a knife. I think I need that. Give it back. Oh. There's the knife. Well, that's fine. Let's see. How do I cook a meal? Oh, the dining room table, not the kitchen. All right, there we go. Let's see. What do we got in the fridge? Okay. Got some steak. Sounds good. Cook that in the pan. Got some onions. Gonna throw those in the pot. Carrots. Add those in too. Okay, add some more onions. Onions. Let's see, that's probably... add that. Add that. Let's pick this up with our bare hands and throw it in the pot. Let's see, anything else? Oh, salt and pepper. Oh, it's a leftover burrito? Hey! All that work just to microwave a burrito? Just pick that up with my bare hands. Just eating a burrito. On the table. Oh no. Can I do anything? It's not even a burrito, it's a leftover burrito. Ah. 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 That was an extremely sad experience. Oh, hey! This person seems cool. Yeah, the shotgun wasn't even loaded. Like, he had it, I guess, to feel something. But he had no intention of defending himself. This game had... You ever moved? And all your stuff is packed up and you've moved it and you're going to hand in the keys. And you do that one last pass through of a place that used to be your that you used to call home. That's the energy this game had. This was... Let's see, Adios. Let's see, are there... If you made yourself the better last meal, it gives you the strength to fight the mob. I don't know about that. Trying to think how I feel right now. Like, it's a very good game. And for what? That was what, like an hour and a half or so for the experience of it. Feels not, it's like, it's very, I know the developers on Twitter described it as cinematic. So the background here is that a day or so ago, I guess one of the developers was on Twitter saying, hey, do you know anybody that likes experimental or cinematic games? And one of my mutuals on Twitter was in their mentions and said, hey, I like watching, and do you know any, and also the content creators that would maybe enjoy this. And one of my mutuals on Twitter was like, I know somebody who would like this, and they added me, and I was like, yeah, that sounds like the kind of game I would enjoy. So all of a sudden I had an actual factual game developer in my mentions, and they were like, yeah, let us know, we'll set you up with the code and you can review it. I feel like it was more impactful because I didn't know anything really going in. Like, I knew the general premise. You're a pig farmer, you want to get out, but you kind of know that there is no leaving the position you're in. And that it basically is, like the name says, adios. It's that feeling of, you know, you did what you need to do, and you're done. That was it's a good game. It was a harsh game. It was a difficult game. Yeah, I'm curious. All right, I'm curious about one thing in particular. Can you cook a different meal? Because it feels it's too sad to not be able to just like make a microwave burrito. Yeah. I mean, this is absolutely just a basement out of Phasmophobia. So, you know, he comes in. So the whole premise, if you missed the first half of the game, is that guy who comes in and shoots you is actually your very old friend. He's a hitman. You're a pig farmer. You help him dispose of bodies. But with all the grief built up, he can't really do anything. He can't keep doing it. And it's like, I'm out of here. And given some of the earlier context, he knows that. This is really suicide. And I think his friend knows that. That this is not anything but this man is trying to do. And somehow the burrito is the saddest thing. This guy is just committing suicide. All right, let's pick up the steak. All right. Let's do some, let's chop some stuff. Do some floor meat. Chop some onions. Get my floor knife. I think some peas go in that soup. Sounds good. No, we're not doing the burrito again. Got the floor steak. Let's see. All right. There's something about this, like, it's supposed to be so dramatic, but just like throwing the knife on the floor. All right. Is there a way to turn this on? Okay, there was. Okay, thank God. You're right, I might need some water too. Let's see. Maybe I can get some coffee. What if I can I have both? I might try that again. I'm sure I could have cooked some. I probably could have cooked a couple of those before I threw them in there. Oh no, floor burrito. It's just considered none. It's just none. It's nothing. There's no marker for the burrito. Well, now we just embrace death. Yeah, I'm more okay with the burrito being a side dish. It does give a little bit of agency at the end, especially given the arc about loneliness and everything. You know, do you... Yeah, why was it solid white? Let's see. Maybe because I didn't cook it beforehand. Alright. Okay, one more go. Speedrun strat. Let's see if I cook the perfect meal, does it affect anything? Alright. Grab the steak. Okay, got the steak. Cut the floor steak. Cook the steak. Okay, good. Cut the carrots. Okay, good. Got him. Got the ass. Floor onion. We don't need the cooking board. Cooking boards are slow. I'm trying to dull the pain in my heart with this exciting cooking adventure. Alright. Get the steak with my bare hands. Alright, got it. Okay, good. Microwave the burrito. Okay, good. Okay. Turn on the timer. Timer. Oh, I should have cooked the onions. You're right. Alright. Oh, I can microwave the peas too. You're right. Restart the scene. Okay, I was a fool. This is, being a little bit goofy with the game that was otherwise deeply impactful. Also, I mean, if anyone would like to try the game out, I know the devs were really cool and sent me a code, so... Okay. Alright, you can't turn on the timer once you choose the burrito. Okay, so basically I have to... Okay, floor steak. Floor steak, good. Peas are gonna get microwaved. We're going to do it. Come on. Come on, let's go. No. Ah. Alright, got it. Got it. Floric carrots. Let's add it. Okay, good. Get those carrots in there. Alright, got it. I like the carrot, it's healthy. Go, okay. Oh, no. Ah. Okay, got it. All right, it's quicker to do it that way. All right, throw those in. That's everything. Okay, get the peas. Got the peas. Okay, got them. No, it worked before. Can I? There's no coffee here. Let's see. I can only inspect them. I can't pick them up. Coffee. Can I grab the coffee? No. Make this a Hachima cooking episode? No. I'm a much better cook than that. Oh, you can call Bill back. Oh, he doesn't answer. Maybe Edith? Edith! Pick... no. Alright. Can I... Is there a reason I can't do this now? It won't let me make the stew. Now, I can only inspect them. I can't pick them up and put them in there. Got this no seasoning food. Ah. It won't let me cook the thing. It's like the only thing I can cook is the burrito. Yeah, the only thing it's letting me do is the burrito. It's not letting me actually cook the stew.
Oh.
Alright. I feel like this is the canonical meal. Also, that fridge was empty before. Who went and bought that stuff? Ah. I think maybe I just came too close to culinary perfection and the game shut me down. It would have given me too much to live for. Now you hear is the pigs at the end. The grocery store scene where we go out and buy some groceries. Yeah, he's clipping through the wall now. I wonder, can I go outside and just, like, hang out on the swing for a little bit? No, I'm not allowed to. Can I develop anything in the dark room? So here's the bathroom where we hung out, just guys being dudes. This room is still incredibly depressing. I think what gets me the most... Would have been a nice touch if you could develop some of these photos. One thing that does get me a little bit is the way that he talks about his wife. Now, he talks about her like she's dead. That's, I think, one of the more impactful parts of this game. And like one of the more illuminating things. And then when you talk to his son, it's like, no, she's not dead. She's very much alive. You put her in a home. Oh, there were potatoes. Okay, I think I got it now. All right. One more go at culinary excellence. Potatoes in. We're not going to microwave the peas. You're right. I need some beets. I need some beets while I cook. Run upstairs. Wrong room. Wrong room. Okay, got it. Let's put on some beets. 8-track. Okay. Done. Alright, it's not gonna let me saute. Give me the knife! Alright. Alright, no, these go back in the pot. Okay. If you can't tell, I'm fascinated by the cooking section here. Like, get the floor carrots, okay. Peas. Peas can just go in. It won't let me cook. I gotta be missing something. Oh. Yo, alright, get the stock. Get the stock. Okay, we got stock, we're making soup. Okay, hot sauce. Hot. Okay, we're gonna go for medium. Oh, where's mild? Where's mild? Didn't I cook the steak? Did I just not cook it? Ah. I made a beginner mistake. I have spent more time cooking than actually playing. Wait, no, maybe I need to get the gun first. Once I get the gun... Okay, the most important ingredient to this stew is gun. Okay, got the gun. Let's go. set it at the table. Okay, now we can cook. Where's Mild? Where's Mild? Oh, where did it go? It disappeared. I think Mild no clipped through the earth. Yeah, it's not letting me do it. Before I just had to click the timer, and that was all it took. Alright, I'm gonna add the knife. Alright, one more go. One more go. Then I want to decompress for a little bit. And if I want to give away a couple of keys. So I know. The most important part of the stew is the gun. I might go back and clip that actually. Alright. Got it. Alright, so we're not going to do that this time. Everything is going in uncooked. Okay, the pot is good. Stock is good. We're going for hot. We're getting medium. And we're getting mild. This is my Taco Bell order. Alright. Floor taters. Done. Get back here. Oh no, where's the knife? I lost the knife! There's the knife. Okay, got it. Floor carrots. Got the floor carrots. Floor carrot, or floor onion. And floor carrot. Got it. Alright. Close the fridge. No, it still won't let me. I don't know what I'm doing differently. I'm clicking all over the place. I can't get it to let me cook the stew again. Alright. Oh, you tell me I can't just eat these beans? So I'm absolutely captivated by this whole section. This whole section is so good. I want a game of just this. Of being a depressed old man and trying to cook yourself dinner. Yeah. Alright. I'm tapping out. Alright. Let's decompress for a little bit. It is absolutely just a cooking simulator. Alright, let's go. Whoop. Boom! Hi, it's me! I'm back. I might... Is it like surgery simulator and everything where you do the whole where you get to like basically play around in the kitchen, but it's like with weird like controls? I think I'd actually love that game. I'm gonna definitely give it maybe I'll give that a look. Yeah, the cooking helped take a lot of the bite off because that was heavy. All right. Well, like I was saying, the devs were nice enough. Yeah, absolutely. Always in our hearts. If the devs were nice enough to give me a code, in terms of actually reviewing the game, I would say... that was an incredibly good experience for what it was. It was a very simple concept. It was very well executed. And I would recommend. There's some wonkiness. It's like very clearly made by a small team, but by and large, that was really good. Wait, also, let's move the chat over. Gonna move y'all over a little bit. Ooh. There we go. Now you all exist on my blackboard. All right. I would say strong recommend. Who is it in the picture frame? It is one of my favorite VTubers who recently graduated, Gibara. So I was looking at this screen and I was like, I feel like I need something on that side of the bar. And then I thought, why not a memorial to the greatest screamer, the greatest to ever do it? Yeah, I really, I do have to have a pre-made scene with the chat on the board. I feel like that's the, maybe something I should reach out to the person who made this for me. But anyway, so if anyone would like to actually check this game out, probably first like 2 people. If you know where to find me over on twitter.com, hit me up and I'd be happy to buy you a copy. It's a good game. It's a lot to think about. It's a very, very somber experience, very good experience. And even though it was clearly made by a small team, the voice acting is incredible. I think that was probably the biggest strength that I was taking away from there. In the little ways that there is a very good theme of showing, not telling. Like that scene where they're in the car together, and you get all these stories and these anecdotes, and you're like, oh yeah, these are 2 guys that have known each other for a very long time. You get the kind of the impatience of the hitman who's just like, oh yeah, you're gonna change your mind. Everyone changes their mind. And then when he doesn't, he just shows up and it's done. It's a really strong scenario setting. Really good game, like really strong character acting, and especially for the main character. We never see him. We have no idea what he looks like. But just the voice acting carries that character so well. You can hear how tired he is and how lonely he is. And those little sections there, especially when you're talking to his son, that's some shit. Where you get the grayed out options. Yeah. Well, it wasn't like they said, hey, we have known each other for this long. It was like, oh, hey, that guy, the other hitman is his son. And you talk to him and then you talk about like, oh yeah, he's my son, he's a good kid and all that. Like that at least really stuck out to me. As like, rather than say, we've known each other for a long time, they swap stories and you get an element of the depth of their relationship from that. It's pretty sick. All right. Well, I did not plan to stream for 2 hours tonight, but I really wanted to strike while the iron was hot on this one. This game just came out today. The embargo was lifted this morning. And yeah, as far as like a review, I would say, yeah, strong recommend. Strong recommend. I think watching it is one thing, but definitely being able to go through and act things out and, have some fun with the cooking simulator at the end. It gave it a tactile experience as well. So I gotta go jump on a phone call actually really quick here. I had a hard stop at 7. So again, like it looks like Rain has already hit me up in my DMs. So if one more, like the next person, if you wanna give this game a shot, hit me up. You know where to find me on Twitter. Actually, if you let's see, I'm gonna do a cool thing here. Whoa. Give me a second here. I think that's my Twitter. Yeah, hit me up. One more of these, and then I'll probably I will be tapped because I am, as you can see, not getting super chats from anybody. First day as an influencer, it feels very surreal. Honestly, it was kind of an interesting experience because one of my mutuals tags me to the developers and said, hey, this is the person that might enjoy this game, which, true, I had a lot of fun with it. But as I'm scrolling through the people responding to the dev, it's like they're tagging like Calliope and Kira and Gara and all these like Mark Plyer, like big YouTubers and all that. And then in that sea of people being like, you should reach out to like this famous YouTuber or VTuber. They're seeing someone mention me and having that thought was, I don't know. I think special is the word for it. It felt pretty cool to be like, damn, And then I have this developer being like, hey, yeah, if you haven't received a press code already, you should reach out to these people. But if not, I'll just hook you up. And it's like, oh, wow, thank you. Thank you very much. I am a journalist. All right. Well, it's been a good night. And thank you all. I'll be back with something even less serious tomorrow. I'm finally going to be streaming Super Seducer. So please look forward to me getting mad at this game and yelling about pickup artist culture. It's going to be a lot of fun. So same bat time. It's going to be around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. Right back here on my YouTube channel. And then I might switch back to Twitch next week. Never know. So I'll keep y'all updated. Follow me on Twitter for the shit posts and all that. And I'm thinking I'm going to have a debut stream coming up. I have something else I need to take care of probably this weekend. But after that, it's full steam ahead to figuring this one out. So please look forward to my debut and our Kibara tribute stream to end things. All right. Everybody, have a good night and take care of yourselves. And it looks like I got one more DM there. So, all right. Y'all are I'll take care of that. Give away 2 copies. And it was a lot of fun. Thank you all. Bye.